Hamza, what went wrong for City today? Why couldn't you break down 10-man Arsenal?
First, let me just say something, yeah? Leopard doesn't change his spots. They're bottle jobs. They're bottle job. The problem is you sit down there, you tell, they're a bottle job. It's a football club that has not won anything. What are they? They're a piece of trash. Terry, tell me, if you told me, Real Madrid, I was like, oh my God, yes, they won the Champions League, man. They won the Champions League. I was like, wow.
Terry, please keep him on topic. Please keep him on topic.
I have lost our Brentford. One second, I have lost our Brentford.
Talk about the game, Hamza. I beg you.
Against Leeds United with 10 men. I lost it. Leeds United had 10 men. They beat me. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer beat me. To me, the biggest achievement is to get a draw.
At the Etihad. They beat you at the Etihad, yeah?
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer beat me. What did he mean? Nothing. It mean nothing.
Hamza, I understand. Hamza, I understand that. Hamza, I understand that. But what went wrong for City today? Why do you feel you struggled to break down 10 men?
What went wrong? They came with a game plan of these guys will celebrate draw. They will celebrate Atlanta draw. I listened to them. They will celebrate the Europa League winners. They're 8th in the Serie A. You're celebrating. Today they came with a game plan. With 11 men, we had them up. We made a mistake. First, the goal that we conceded from the first goal, it's a fact. It's a joke. Let's call a spade. What a joke. Why are you not talking about? If I win a free kick here, near the penalty box, do you put it in halfway line? No. Why? Why you don't do that? Because you're going to put it in the same position. So why are they getting the same? The goal came that they moved the ball 10 meters. 10 meters. That means I'm playing football tomorrow. If I win a foul, I should just go and put it somewhere else. It's like snooker. You take a white ball, you look and say, okay, where am I going to put it? Is that how we do it these days in football? Yeah? That's how they scored the first goal. Second goal, it's our mistake. It's our mistake. Fact, look, I'm critical. It's our mistake. We know that their corners FC. When Arsenal get a corner, all their players, oh wow, I love this. Love this. Corner FC, they drool on corners. Their jaws are dropping. I've never seen big team drool on corners. I knew they are dangerous on corners. I wanted man mark. They gave Doku Gabriel Magalhaes.
Yeah. So who, in your opinion, Hamza, you made a mistake, right? You changed it from Doku to Walker. Who made the mistake for that goal? Which City player let you down?
It wasn't. They should have done man marking. They should have marked.
So whose fault? Whose fault is that? Whose fault is that?
Should have marked him.
So it must be Pep's fault, no? It must be Pep's fault, right?
Akanji or Odia should have marked him. Yeah. But then guess what? When we went to, I think he was sent off for the right reason. You can cry. Yeah. You were crying when the referee was nominated. That's how losers you are. You're crying. Bro, it's a referee. Have you come out here? Have you seen me coming out here? I don't care about the referee. I want to win the game. I'm disappointed for a draw because I know they're a small club. They haven't won anything in 20 years. They're a small. Why am I not disappointed?
Hamza, what did you just even say? The referee, they're a small club. Like, what are you talking about,
Terry, they packed a plane.
Talking about? You're just putting loads of words together. I think it's going to make sense.
Plane 6-7 people. At that moment, this is what we should have done. I believe this, yeah? But you know me, I love Pep. I'm the biggest Pep defendant, yeah? I'm there in the battlefield for Pep. Mm-hmm. I think at that moment, I thought, why are we playing 4 at the back? Take off. They don't have an attacker. Just take off Walker or Diaz and just play 3 at the back. Bring Foden on. You go all out because they've got less man. But we didn't. They just won. City, we could have broken them down and we didn't have shooters. Unfortunately, we would have beaten them with 10, 11 men with Roderick. But it doesn't matter. Arsenal got the point. They're excited today. Yeah, but you know what? The key thing to this is why we're champions, Terry. That's what makes you champions, Terry. When you won in what's it, Barcelona New Camp Champions League final, 2 goals in the last 90 minutes. That's how Fergie used to win. Break hearts.
Yeah. Equalising against Arsenal at home. 10 men.
Yeah, Terry, can I go next?
Only one team celebrated when the second goal went in for City. Only one. Arsenal team and fans were pissed, and City were running around with their heads shaking their asses, bro. So how can you say we celebrated the draw when it was you, man, that was celebrating the draw?
We score a goal and you win.
So of course you're celebrating the draw. So you celebrating the draw.
We celebrated the goal being scored
because I saw your players on the floor. I saw them.
You're happy with this result, so you celebrated.
I knew you were broken at that moment. That's exactly what
I
celebrate all goals.
Because we wanted that win.
You're not gonna win the league because you're broken. When you start lying on the floor on a 2-2, it reminded me exactly what happened when you drew 2-2 to West Ham away. I remember.
Remember this at the end of the season.
You're being lifted on the floor.
Remember this is only 5 games into the season.
But you're removing context. West Ham were winning, right? You're removing context from the whole situation, Hamza. Let's be honest. Don't be
you were 2-0 up against West Ham.
Hold on. You spoken. Hold on. When we lost to West Ham, we were winning and we blew it. Yeah, we missed the penalty. That's why our players were down on the floor. Today, we were down to 10 men at the Etihad. When's the last time you lost at the Etihad? What's your record at the Etihad?
47
all right,
games.
Cool. That says it all, right? So going to the Etihad is never an easy task. Let's keep it 100, right? So we've gone down to 10 men. We can talk about the referee, we can talk about everything, but we've gone down to 10 men, and we've ended up holding out, limiting you for large parts of the game to nothing, right? And I've heard nothing from you.
Wait, why are you laughing? What did he say that was funny then?
He said he limited us to nothing.
Wait, hold on.
Let's go back to Nathan. Go on, sorry, go on, Nathan.
Right, yeah. So we've limited you to barely anything, and you've resulted in what your defenders pop shotting for majority of the game.
You had zero
shots on target. And I've had no criticism on Pep from
what we were defending.
Having actual shooters on the edge of the box, right? Or having players that can actual thing. Why is Akanji and Diaz the ones always taking shots at the edge of the box? Right? Where was the overlaps? Where was players actually to stretch the game?
We were, but I think we should have taken off an extra defender.
But again, all we want to talk about is, Arsenal are celebrating the draw. No, we're not celebrating the draw. I walk out of that game with mixed emotions. I feel proud because the boys actually.
You're proud, yeah.
I feel proud because they grinded, because it's a hard place to go, and you go down to 10 men, and City are a team that put the stranglehold on you, and we grinded. I'm disappointed because we didn't hold out. So it's a mixture of emotions, right? At the end of the day, is going to the Etihad for any team is a difficult task, and we've managed to go there and with a few injuries, with 2 midfielders arguably who probably start in our team, with a red card, with Trossard, with the referee doing what he wants to do. We could talk about the referee because I said it last time. Referees are ruining the game. This is how the best players are going to continue to miss games with these silly yellow cards. If you've played football, you know the flow of the game. Trossard's in the flow of the game. And,
I think it's credit to both managers.
He wants to put his thing. You can say Trossard's naive, and I'm happy to call him naive. But the reality is that Trossard, the referee, wants to interject. The referee wants to be the star of the show. And he could have done the same thing he did with Doku and just said, he never heard the whistle, or play it down in that type of way. But no, he wanted to stamp his authority.
No, the Doku was different. You tried to move the ball 10 yards again, and he kicked it towards you where the foul was.
And Hamza, the free kick.
No, don't do that. Don't see, you complain.
Guys, it's in a space. What, guys? It's not a space. You know what I mean? One at a time.
From the exact same spot that Rice stood in afterwards. So it wasn't as if Rice moved back. So what you're saying, I understand your argument, but Rice didn't move back to where Doku kicked it. The ball was passed right back to where Rice was, and the free kick was taken from there. So what's your argument to that then?
No. The Doku one, let's clear that fact 1 second. Let's clear. You see, this is manipulation. They've got the media. They love people to feel sorry for them. You love these people to cry for you. Yeah, I should get tissues and cry. Oh, I'm sorry. I should beg you. No, I'm not. The reason why Doku saw that you kicked the ball forward, Doku kicked it towards where the free kick should have been taken. And the referee even pointed and said, yeah, the ball's there. You've cheered us already from that one goal where you moved it 10 meters. Yeah, you want to cheat me again? I'm not doing that.
But do you understand? Hang on, Hamza. But I don't want to get too much on stuff in the past. But do you understand why Arsenal fans are frustrated? Because where Veltman tried to take the free kick from was 5, 6, 7 yards ahead from where he should have taken it from. Also, Jesus was booked today for stopping the restart. But he was right to stop the restart because the game's not allowed to go on when a player's got a boot off of his foot. This is where this kind of no, but you're not listening. You think this is about Arsenal and City today? Drop your fucking tribalism for a minute.
No, there's no tribalism. But no, Jesus, the example you brought up, Jesus lost his boot trying to block the corner kick.
Yes, but that's not that. You're not listening to the point. See, this is what people do because you think it's about your club and it isn't. It's about football at large. You're not allowed. The game is not allowed to continue when there's a ball on another ball on the pitch. The game can't continue if there's an intruder on the pitch. The game can't continue if a player's football boot is off. A game can't continue if a player's shirt is off. A game can't continue if a player has blood on his shirt. These rules are in place. Gabriel Jesus saw what this is what Gabriel Jesus did. And this is where they've got to be sensible referees. His boot was off, right? He can't move. He can't run properly without a boot on. The game's going to restart and he ain't ready to play because his boots come off. So he tries to stop it. All he's trying to say to the ref, I wasn't trying to delay the start to cheat. My boot's off. Referee still booked him. That for me is ridiculous.
Bullshit,
that for me is not. Imagine someone delays a restart. But yeah, ref, I was just coming to show you. I've got blood on my shirt. I've got to change it. Right. We've got to be careful about the way the refereeing is going. Forget City. Forget Arsenal. Forget Man United. These things really matter. The other day, Howard Webb said, Declan Rice had no business being anywhere near the ball. So it doesn't matter that Doku's trying to put the ball back where it should be. According to Howard Webb, it's not your free kick. You should be nowhere near the ball. Don't touch it. It has to. Forget City today. The referees have to be called out for this shit because they're lying to all of us.
But that one.
They're lying
to one second. Let me jump in here. Let me jump in here, bro. Hamza, chill.
Hamza, just stop a minute. Let it go, please.
Howard Webb, you're a friggin' liar. You're a liar. You told us in 2020 October last year, you told us that this situation would not happen. The referee would not be rash and would not want to change the whole game when Kovacic should have been booked last year. And the similar situation, soft red card gets given. Is the referee then overreacting? Is the referee then not ruining the game? Because that's their basis on why they shouldn't have given a red card to Kovacic last year, but this year they're giving it. Where's the consistency? Haaland also had a situation where he completely barged into William Saliba after he headed the ball away. We didn't mention that. Also, Doku, similar situation where he kicks the ball away. But Arsenal fans are playing the victim? No, it's clearly inconsistencies. Why is it one way, but it's not the other way? If it was consistent, no one would complain. Also, Terry, when it comes to today's Man City's best player was Michael Oliver. Congratulations to him. He got the result that he wanted, and all you City fans should be ashamed of yourselves. You guys are sitting here dancing and twerking for a draw to 10-man Arsenal, who you guys belittle, who you guys make fun of every single week, who Hamza specifically said to me going into this game, oh, you can't score goals. Guess what? We didn't need our attackers to show up. 2 defenders dunked on your heads. William Saliba also had an amazing defensive performance. Erling Haaland, outside of that one goal, didn't do nothing. I told you guys, we neutralized you guys outside of the rest of that. You guys were lucky to even get the draw at the end. Set pieces was what you guys were saying Arsenal's only good at. It resulted to a set piece where you guys needed your second goal. You couldn't do nothing from open play. The best team in the world, you know what today taught me, ladies and gentlemen? It taught me a lot of things. It taught me David Raya is great. It taught me Thomas Partey's back to his best. It taught me William Saliba and Gabriel are the serious, real deal. It taught me Man City, outside of Erling Haaland, still don't show me that they have enough goals in this team to go and bat their sides like they were doing. You can't do this to Arsenal. You can't bully Arsenal like you thought you could. We came to your ground and we made you uncomfortable in your own house. We made your fans uncomfortable in their own house.
And that's why Vader's laughing it off because he knows he has no response.
And finally, forget about the referees, forget about everything else. Put respect on my manager's name.
Yes.
10 men.
10 You're right men, on that one.
10 men, 45 minutes against the best team in the fucking world. I'm sorry for swearing, Terry, but that was one of the best defensive displays I've seen from this Arsenal team in years. We faced 28 shots from Man City in the second half. We limited them to pop shots with 10 men in and around the box. They continuously just kept passing it left, right. You thought it was a dance move. But right now, I think everybody needs to stop disrespecting Mikel Arteta. Look at what he does week in, week out, with players out, with attacking players going out throughout the game, with 10 men against one of the best teams in the world. Finally, put some friggin' respect on my manager's name. And you guys talk about Erling Haaland. Well, we got Nicholas Glover. That guy is the equalizer. That our set piece coach is a great equalizer. When we need a goal, when we need something, he's the equalizer. He's the guy who gets us the results. He's the guy. Everyone's saying you need a 20-goal-a-season striker. We got a 20-goal-a-season assistant manager.
Do you know what's interesting? I did tweet that, and this is again when people say Arsenal can't rely on set pieces. When you score them as regularly as they have done for 2 years, When is that becoming unsustainable? I don't know when that is. It's one of those weird criticisms that just kind of, it's a bit, I got a lot of stick this morning because I sort of spoke about Chelsea's improvements in the last 6 months. You can't say that after 5 games. I'm like, how have you not listened to the content? It's looking at the last 6 months. I'm not making it about Chelsea, but it's the same thing. I get so frustrated where people want to, I don't know. It's
one
crazy
more thing,
to me.
Terry. I'm so amped up right now. We played Man City away. We played Tottenham away. We played Aston Villa away. We played Brighton with 10 men and Wolves. Have some goddamn respect on my team. One of the hardest starts in the season.
Can I ask you a question on that? Considering now you've got all 3 of those games at home, second half of the season, being 2 points at the top, you could argue you've put yourselves into a position as marginal favourites.
Also, Terry, they're saying your attack is not looking good. Well, should our attack, Terry, people were saying our attack wasn't looking so good. Should our attack be blitzing Tottenham away, Aston Villa away, some of the hardest grounds in the league? No, now that we're going to be facing some of the lower half of the table teams and we have better fixtures up until the end of October, we have 3 games where we should be winning convincingly, and we should take those 3 games. We should try to make rotations. We should take advantage of it. I'm not getting carried away. Man City's still a great team. They're still a formidable side. That's why they got the result at the end, but it hurt. And I felt like Arsenal should have won. But unfortunately, Terry, I have to go. Love for having me, bro. And all you Man City fans, have some goddamn shame, as Hamza would say. Stop dancing and twerking when you got a 10-man Arsenal and you only could get a draw. You had 45 minutes. What happened to you?
Thank you, Igal. I appreciate you coming on. I'm sure we'll speak soon.